Hello and welcome to my craft room. My name is Michelle Wells. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Tasmania, Australia. Welcome to day 6 of 12 days of Christmas fun. I've got a cute little project I want to do today, so this is a good one for those last minute. If you forgot to give somebody a gift for Christmas, you could use one of these. So, alrighty, we're going to get started. Oh, and I'll just all my little pieces, notes are coming out from everywhere. So, I'll just take that. So, alrighty, I'll make sure that I don't lose that one because that's my instructions. So, we're going to create this little card here. I'm going to move that away. I'll pop that up there. I'm going to make a little gift card, and this is one that I made a little while back, so I haven't put the piece in there yet, but this was my sample one. So, and we're going to create a little gift card like this. So mine will probably be a little bit different. I don't know. Yeah, no, it'll just be a little bit bigger. So I'm going to create this one with you today, but I'm going to do it in Christmas theme. So I'll stick that over there. So I'm going to use the Merriest Moments stamp set. I actually love this one. So, and I've already got a piece of cardstock here. I haven't cut, I might cut this little piece out. I'm going to cut a die cut from that. I'm going to use Sweet Sorbet and Garden Green colours. So, and I've got a piece of Designer Series paper there and also white. So we'll get started and I will cut everything. The first thing I might do first is I might cut this piece from and I used the, I don't know if I stuck them back there. I know, here they are here. I used, if I can find underneath the avalanche, I used the Stylish Shapes dies for the largest square is what I'm going to cut out. So I'll cut that out now, so I'm not away from the video. So I'll cut that really quickly because I've got everything close by. So one of those. There goes my die. I'll remember to pick that up after. I'll leave it over there. So there's my piece there. So I'm going to grab, I'll pop that aside for a second. So I'm going to grab these two pieces here. Hopefully they don't fall on the floor. I'll stick them sideways there. So I'm going to grab my trimmer and it's over here. So I'm juggling things around. I'm in the process of getting a new big table for my craft room, so I can have a heap of room to cut things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut all my pieces. So I know I'm cutting off all this candy cane, but I haven't used this piece yet. So I'm just going to grab my trimmer, and I know all these are going to be 4 inches long. So I'm going to cut these at 4. So I'm just going to cut a strip right down there. So I'll put that aside. I don't need that piece. So I need 1 at 2 3/4. So 1 at 2 3/4. Okay. Make sure that's, I don't know, I've been having something sticky in my room every time I touch something, so I don't know what it is, but I'll just have to wash my hands, sanitize. But yeah, every time I pick up something it's sticky, so I don't know what it's from, but yeah, I'll have to find out where from, but every time I touch something it gets sticky. So that was the first piece. I need another one that's 2 and 2 1/4 by 4, and another piece that's 1 1/4. So hopefully I've got them all, but if I don't, I'll come back and, okay, so I've got all those pieces. I'll just set that aside for a second, and I'm just going to have a double check that like I said, I've already cut this. So I need a piece for there, a piece for there, and a piece for there. Yep, I've got enough. So alrighty, so that's all I need to do with those pieces, and that's spare piece over there. And I just need another piece of 5 1/4 by 4. So I'm going to go 4. Put that aside by 5 1/4. Okay. And that's that piece there, and I'll put that aside. So I'll move this out of the way now. Pop him over there. So I've got all my pieces, and my scoreboard's on the other side of the room to do this, but I'll show you what so I've got a piece here 4 1/4 by 11, and all I done was I scored it at 2 1/2 and 5 1/2. So your 5 1/2 is your normal card, and then you're virtually folding this one in half. So, well, not quite half. So yeah, so your normal card, but then you're folding this piece that'll go back in. So that'll be your gift card holder. So I'm making this one a little bit different today. So what we're going to do is, because this one here, I've done half of it, but it's a bit further along. But this one, like I said, I'm going to make a little bit different. So, like I said, 2 1/2 and 5 1/2, and that's your card base. So I'm just going to fold that in. So I'll pop that one over there. So we're going to get started with all my pieces here, but before I do that, I'm actually going to stamp. I'm going to stamp the. I'm not quite sure together is the merriest place to be, or thinking of you this festive season. I think I might go thinking of you this festive season. I haven't used that one yet, so you can tell I've used the other ones. So I'm going to grab that one out. Oh, I think I might have used it. So I might have used it once. So I'm going to pop that over there. I'm going to grab a block. So hopefully I don't have an avalanche here everywhere. So my blocks are all over here. Maybe that one might be big enough. And it will. Just got a piece of white cardstock on the floor. So I'm going to grab my, I'm thinking, do I want that in, I might go sweets. No, actually I don't, because I'm going to do something different. So I'm going to do that in black, Memento black. So, and I might just, oh, and I've got black on my fingers. I knew I would. So, actually, I'll just get rid of that before that goes everywhere. I know what will happen with me in black. It'll go everywhere, and I'll have it all over the place. So, hopefully this will work, and I should have had my mat under it. I did have that here, and that's walked away. I just want to get a bit more. There it is beside me. So I'm just going to grab that, just because it's photopolymer. I want a bit more of a cushion effect. So I might just try that out before and I quite like that. So I'm just going to ink that up again. So hopefully you're in view. I'm in the middle of working on a webcam, so, and like getting some, like doing that, so I'll be able to go through a different program and be able to see your comments. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop that. Hope I'm trying to go straight, and so I'm going to go fair in the middle with that. Give that a good push down, and hopefully, ta-da, it's done. And then in this here, I'm going to grab these little flowers. I'm just going to do the little one, and I'll grab these blocks over here. So I'm just going to grab the little flower there, and I'm thinking of the little leaves. I might just do the little tiny leaf here. Okay. And what I was going to do is I'm just going to do, I'll do the garden green first. So my little leaves. And I'm thinking about stamping off, probably stamping off 3 times. We'll see how we go. I'm going to stamp off, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of leaf in there. Stamp off, and I might go a little bit of leaf up there, and stamp off. I might go a little tiny bit there, stamp off, and a little tiny bit up there. So then the next bit is I'm going to use the sweet sorbet, and that's going to be from my little flower. But I might have to have a couple little practice runs with this one. I don't think I want it full strength, so I don't. So I'm just going to go stamp off, and stamp off. And there you go. I know it's going over the leaf, but I'm going to stamp off, and there. Stamp off, and there. Stamp off, and there you go. So that's sort of what I wanted to do in my head, but it's worked out. So what I might do is come back with these little berries. Actually, I shouldn't have shut that one up. And I'm just going to see. I don't think they will work. Anyway, we're going to give it a go. See, I've probably gone over there. We'll try that. Anyway, I'll take that one off and put that one on there. We'll try it. Oh, I got the wrong way around. I did. So we're just going to try those berries, but full strength this time. So could work out. Might make a mess of it. Oh, look at that. Okay. And I think that worked out. Okay. And one more over here. There you go. I like that. So it sort of made it personal now. So alrighty, so I'll leave them over there and get rid of that. So there's our piece there. So I'll leave that to sit. While I'm doing that, I'll just grab, I've got 3 more letters here. This is for our Scrabble words. So I've got I, A, and an S. So there's our three letters for this this today's live. So now we're going to start assembling. So I'm going to close. Before I do that, I'm going to pop my, and you can put a sentiment on there. Maybe I could do that too while I'm I might just put season greeting, or actually I might put season's greeting in the middle of there. So might as well go while I'm doing it. Don't know if that block will be big enough. Nope. So okay, I'm going to take that one off. I've got die stamps everywhere. That's not going to be big enough. Okay, I might have to go for the big one over here. So okay, that's too big. I had one sitting right here. There it is. Okay, so grab that one. And I'm just going to do that in Memento black ink as well. So, okay. So, pop that off there. And I'm just going to pop Season's Greeting. Hopefully I'll get it in the center. So, and there you go. So, I'll sit that, oh, I was actually going to stick that in there, wasn't I? So I'm going to grab my glue, and hopefully I'll get enough out of this one. If I don't, I'll get the new one. I've had it upside down, so it should be fine. So I'm going to pop that one in there, and I've made a mistake, but that's okay. Hopefully we might have to stick that little strip down. That's all good. So pop that in there. I didn't realise we might just cover that. So our first piece we're going to put onto the front, but before we do that, before we do that, we're going to actually, I will put that on first, and okay, pop him on. And make sure you have all your little pieces going the same way. So I don't think it really matters which way you go. It's going to go the same way, so that's all right. Can you see what I've done? That might be all right. I needed that piece there to sit right on the edge there, so it might be okay. We're going to go with it anyway. I was going to cut it down, but that's fine. I should have had this coming over here a bit more, but that's okay. We'll do that. So this is going to sit right up against that piece. And okay. Make sure it's straight. And it's not too bad. I could have went over. That could have been stamped over here a little bit more, but it's okay. So, yeah, can't make a mistake. That's a man, and they are all handmade. So what I'm going to do is, I don't have a punch like a scallop. I've only got a retired scallop punch, so I'm actually going to cut you can use a die if you've got dies, or but I'm just going to use this retired punch. So all I'm going to do is just punch a little bit into, hopefully it's in, and so that's our little finger hole for it to go in there. So what I'm going to do now is pop a little bit of glue, if I can get a little bit, not a lot, like that. Okay. And I went too far over, but that's okay. This is my sample one, and I'm just going to close that down. And there is your little gift card part there. So, okay. So then your little gift card will fit into there. And I did have a gift card here, but mine's run away, so I had it sitting here to pop in there, but yeah, I don't know where that's gone. But anyway, I'm just having a look, scanning around my room here, seeing if I can find it, but I can't. But yeah, so your gift card will fit into there. I think I think these are as big as a gift card, like my stamps. So, but I just want to show you that it can sit in there. Like, you've got plenty of room, so just pretend that's my gift card. So, but it's just my pack of stamps. So, but yeah, like I said, it will go in there. So, that part there's done. I better put them back before I lose them too. So, but yeah, no, I don't know where I put that. So anyway, I'm going to close that up, and we're going to decorate the front. So, what we're going to do now, oh, and there's another piece I haven't cut yet. So, my piece of, I'm sure I cut a piece of garden green. I did cut a piece of garden green. I've actually lost it. So, I'm scanning the floor there. I thought I did cut a piece of garden green. So I'll just have a look. Make sure it hasn't fell on the floor. So, if not, I'll have to cut another piece. Don't know where that's disappeared to. I did cut a piece of garden green. I had that all ready to roll. So, and it's run away. Okay, I'll have to cut another piece. I thought I did. So we're going to grab the trimmer out again. But yeah, it's disappeared. Right, so we're going to cut a piece of garden green, and I think it was by memory I was cutting that. What was it? I was going to go 3 1/4, I think. What do we have? 3. About 3 1/4. We'll try 3 1/4. So yeah, I don't know what happened to that piece. 3 1/4. So that's all right. We'll cut another piece. Okay. I'll find it when I'm finished with the video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop this piece onto there, and I think that looks pretty good. So it'll sit on there in a minute. So we're going to pop this piece onto my front panel, and I'm going to pop that. Try to get an even border before it sticks. Okay, and that was a good save. So, and I still can't find my bling, my whole box of bling here somewhere. I've lost it in this room, and you know, I just can't find where I put it. Oh, there it is. I found it. It's on the floor. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop this piece here, and that's going to go on top of there, because you can't have a card without bling. And I'm going to pop that onto there. So, and it's just a nice square border all the way around. So yeah, I didn't have a big enough one that I can have the pleats going around there, so like the stitched edge around, but I still quite like that. So now I'm just going to pop that onto there. So, but we're only going to stick it halfway. So like we're just going to glue like a little bit of that. So I'm going to flip that over that way, and I'm just going to run a little bit of glue over there. I'm going to flip it back, and I'm going to try to place that on there so it's center on my panel. So, and I might have to bring it down a little bit. That's not too bad. Yeah, but because I'm stuck right over the camera, it might be a little bit and that's close enough to me. I think it might look a little bit, but no, it's okay. So I'm just going to push that down. So then you open it up and you've got your gift card holder in here. You can write your greeting here. So, and if you wanted to, you could bling it up, but I'm going to put some bling on here. So I was going to add some ribbon, but I'm not going to add any ribbon to this because I think it's quite like pretty without it. I'll show you the other one in a minute. So I found my bling down here on the floor. So I'm going to grab these, I can't really remember what they're called, but the glossy, I think they're glossy dots. So I was thinking I might go, I don't know whether to go, actually I might go that pinky colour, because that'll stand out. Yeah, don't know what else I've got in here, so I might just have a look, and even those ones would be pretty. But yeah, actually, no, I'm going to go with those ones. So I'm going to grab my Take Your Pick tool, and I'm just going to pop, I don't know whether to pop a little tiny one in the centre of that. Actually, I don't know if I like the, I might just pop them on the outsides of the card here. I might pop one there, and I'll grab a little tiny one. I might even set that one down here, and I might get one of the really big ones, and I might stick him over. Oh, so hard. Might pop him down there. So there you go. So that is my little gift card holder for today. So I think it's quite cute, and these are really good to make in advance for those people that never got a gift for. You can quickly make one of these up. And another little thing I might do is I might pop a little bit of Wink Stella just around those little cherries, those berries. So I'm just popping it around there, just to add a little sparkle there. Oh, pardon me. But I think it's actually, like, it's turned out really well with the way the leaves are, like so. But let me know in the comments what you think, whether, okay, I'm just going to give that, and I might just go around these little flowers here and just give them a little bit more sparkle. Does it? Oh yeah, it does. Just nice, lightly comes out. So give those ones a little go. Just don't want to get too close to that green, so I don't want to be dragging that over onto my flower. And there you go. That is the gift card holder, and that was the one that I'd done before. Like I said, you could add a bit of ribbon on here if you felt like it, but I don't think it needed any ribbon. So, but there's the Christmas gift card holder project for today. So I hope you enjoyed that, and if you do, please give me a like, click the like button and click the subscribe button. So I'm trying to build up my YouTube channel, so trying to get some more people to come on and say hi and come and see my work. And they're the letters for this for today. So at the end of it, you'll have 26 letters to get a 4-word sentence. So, but yeah. But anyway, I'll go and I'll let you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time. Alrighty then. Bye for now.